friends in Storytime!
Long, long ago, there lived a little girl. Her name was Rosie. But everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood. And that was because she wore her favorite red riding cloak every day.
Hello!
Little Red Riding Hood lived with her parents in a small house near the woods.
Here, Bunny! Here, here!
At the other end of the woods lived Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother. She lived alone in a small cottage. One morning, Little Red Riding Hood decided she wanted to visit her grandmother. So, she asked her mother for permission.
Mother, may I go to meet Grandma? She hasn't been well. I want to cheer her up.
Yes, you may, Little Riding Hood. I'll give you some goodies for Grandma, too. But you must be careful on the way. And you must not wander in the woods or talk to strangers.
Don't worry, Mother. I'll be careful.
Little Red Riding Hood's mother put some goodies in a basket and gave the basket to Little Riding Hood. This basket is for your grandma. It's full of her favorite things. Please give it to her. And remember what I said. You must be careful on the way. And you must not wander or talk to strangers.
I'll remember, Mother. Goodbye.
And so, Little Red Riding Hood left for her grandmother's house. It was bright and sunny that morning, and Little Red Riding Hood was enjoying walking through the woods. On the way, she spotted some beautiful flowers.
Oh, look at those flowers. They're Grandma's favorite color. They'll surely cheer her up. I should pick some for her.
So, Little Riding Hood wandered into the woods to pick flowers. While Little Red Riding Hood was picking the flowers, a wolf came by. He stopped when he saw Little Red Riding Hood. As he watched her, a wicked thought crossed his mind.
That little girl looks delicious. She will be mine.
The wolf went up to Little Red Riding Hood and spoke to her in his friendliest voice.
Hello, little girl. Look at those nice goodies in your basket, and those flowers you're picking are so pretty. Are they for your mother?
Little Red Riding Hood was so busy picking the flowers that she forgot she wasn't supposed to talk to strangers.
No, they aren't for my mother. They are for my grandmother. I'm going to visit her.
Oh, your grandmother. Does she live nearby?
Yes, she lives in a cottage on the other side of the woods.
Ah.
With a dark look in his eye, the wolf said goodbye to Little Red Riding Hood and hurried out of the woods.
Goodbye.
The wolf ran straight to Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother's house. He knocked on the door. When Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother answered the door, the wolf rushed into the house. Huh? He tied Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother up and locked her in the cupboard. After a while, Little Red Riding Hood reached her grandmother's house. She found the door open and went in.
Grandma, are you home?
The wolf had dressed up in Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother's clothes. He was wearing her glasses too, and he had tucked himself in her bed. Little Red Riding thought the wolf was her grandmother.
Hi, Grandmother. It's me, Little Red Riding Hood. Huh?
But when she drew closer, she noticed something very strange.
Grandma, your ears look bigger.
The wolf was very hungry, so he tricked her into coming closer.
My ears are bigger, so I can hear you better. Come closer, my dear.
Little Red Riding Hood then noticed that her grandmother's eyes looked bigger too.
Huh? Why do your eyes look so big?
So I can see you better. Come closer, my dear.
Little Red Riding Hood then saw that her grandmother's teeth looked bigger too.
Grandmother, why do your teeth look so much bigger?
My teeth are bigger, so I can eat you up.
Huh?
The wolf jumped up and snapped his sharp teeth at Little Red Riding Hood. But she was a smart little girl. She screamed for help.
Help! Help!
A woodcutter who was chopping wood nearby heard Little Red Riding Hood.
Help!
Huh?
Help!
The woodcutter rushed into the house and taught the wolf a lesson.
Take this, you bad wolf.
The woodcutter and Little Red Riding Hood then rescued Little Riding Hood's grandmother from the cupboard. Little Red Riding Hood, you're safe, thank goodness. Little Red Riding Hood felt glad that the woodcutter had saved her that day. But she had learned her lesson. From then on, when she went out on her own, she always listened to her mother and never ever wandered off or talked to strangers again.
Chica, the gift you gave me isn't nice at all. Huh?
But he was very lazy when it came to doing his homework.
Your assignment when you go home today is to learn your parents' phone numbers.
ChuChu looked around and found a squirrel.
Hello, little one.